Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Up and running. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Nasraoui. And it's Shaw. Shaw stood his ground strongly. Climbs up big!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Tavernier. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Cook. Semenyo. Adams. Semenyo chasing after it. Maguire. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Nasraoui. Mathias Cunha. Casemiro. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cook. Senesi. Adams. Smith. Adams. And it's Tavernier. Truffert. Done delicately. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Goes for the shot!
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Truffert. Senesi. Smith. Semenyo. Smith looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Ligt with the clearance. And it's Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. Tavernier. Smith. Cook. Semenyo. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. Shaw. Foot in. Shaw has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Martinez. Decent chance! Smith. Cook. Tavernier. Smith. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Ligt. Ugarte. Tavernier.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tavernier. And it's Truffert. And here's Tavernier. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mazraoui. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Adams. Smith carries the ball down the right. Semenyo. Adams. Manchester United out in front with an early advantage. Smith. Now here's the delivery. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Martinez goes short. Senesi getting this one clear. Tavernier. Semenyo. And it's Smith. Smith looking for a runner. Cleared without complication. Adams, head out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played in by Mazraoui. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Senesi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Smith. Cook. Adams. Back into the middle. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great work on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in deep. And the keeper beats it away. Semenyo. Tavernier. Truffert. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tavernier. Semenyo succumbs to the pressure. Mazraoui. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Smith. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes, and it's lofted through him. Mathias Cunha. Keeper has taken decisive action. Truffert. Tavernier. Control a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Truffert. Cook. Semenyo. Tavernier. Tavernier. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Shaw chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Smith. Cook. Adams. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Shaw. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Shaw. Ugarte. Maguire. Tavernier. Adams. Semenyo. Smith. Tavernier. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shaw played with finesse. Truffert has got himself a free kick. Hill. Adams. Tavernier. Semenyo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's run loose here. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Tavernier. And here's Semenyo. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Bruno Fernandes really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez, aim forwards. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Cook. Tavernier. Smith played over towards the opposite flank. Tavernier. And the shot's on here. Casemiro has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha, shot a goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Truffert. Adams. Tavernier. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Now who's going to be first to this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No question that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cook looking here to chip it through. Smith looking to get on the end of this. Ooh, can he get onto this? Tavernier. Semenyo. Smith. Semenyo. Semenyo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. That's a real chance! He scores!
Mateus Cunha simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ugarte. And that's out of reach. Cook. Hill. Soufer. Adams. Semenyo. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Hill gently done. Cook. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Shaw. Ugarte. Senesi. Tavernier. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Ugarte. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mateus Cunha picks it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Smith. The most accurate pass. And it's played forward. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Ligt, some resolute defending there. Maguire. Mateus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cook. Semenyo. Tavernier. And it's Soufer. Semenyo. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Semenyo and the shot! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
looking ball that. And he's found him in acres of space. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Looking for a decent ball in. Smith did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out to the right. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Adams. Played in with purpose. Nasraoui. Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Here's a chance! Adams. Hill. Moved on forwards. Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Casemiro is the guilty party there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Adams. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw. Matches Cunha. A chance to play it in. Crossed into the middle.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Showing good feet. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Matches Cunha. Tavernier. Truffert. Aim forwards. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Proves too strong. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Tavernier. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Lobbed in behind. Semenyo. Shaw. Casemiro. Matches Cunha. And it's Shaw. Takes a shot! They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
There's the start of the second half. Cook. Adams. Semenyo. Maciej Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Cook. Smith looks to get on the end of this. Shaw. Shaw is fouled. Maguire. And it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Ball swung. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Tavernier, now he's off and running. Tavernier. Oh, they could be caught out here. Trophea. Oh, it's played into the area. De Ligt tries to clear. Ugarte, gently done. Najraoui. Trophea. The message is clear, none shall pass. Adams. Smith. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played towards the other side. Trophea. Cook. Adams. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And here's Tavernier. Adams. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Played out to the right. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And he's had a shot! It's a loose ball. And they've got rid.
Tavernier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Najraoui is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Maguire. De Ligt. And it's played forward. Ugarte. Maguire. Delict. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Semenyo. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's played it in low. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Lisandro Martinez with the short one. Hit into the... Oh, smashing! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Trufair. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Cook. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. Semenyo. Adams. Smith. Great run on the overlap here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! No, he can't turn it in. It's a quick ball upfield. Matheus Cunha. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Looks to the other side. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Nice physical challenge. Semenyo out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Ah, such a clever touch. Chance to deliver. Mazraoui gets it clear. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. That is lovely. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Eva Nielsen. And it's Smith. And here's Semenyo. Over to the left. Trufer gets a cross in. Shaw.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bullish header! Oh, got right underneath it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hill shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Adams. Just about up to the hour now. Cook. Adams. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Played through for the wide man. Shaw wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Smith really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
De Ligt. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Out to the right. The pass has been well intercepted. Eva Nielsen. That looks a good ball through. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cook. And it's Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Ugarte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Ligt, aim forwards. Mazraoui. Mathias Cunha. For a throw-in. Mazraoui. That's well done, really robust. And it's Tavernier. Fair. Now it's Tavernier. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen is steaming forward. Smith. Eva Nielsen. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Smith. Lovely feet. Semenyo. And here's Eva Nielsen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui. Maguire. Shaw. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Martinez. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui puts them all in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hill. Fair. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cook. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. This looks promising. Great chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Senesi. And it's Tavernier. Bruno Fernandes does what the referee's awarded a free kick. Adams. Smith. Climbs up big! And that's wide. Fair, laid into space. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier spread out to the left. Cook. Well, they could break here. Mazraoui. Tries a deft carry finish. And that's past the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cook. Adams, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Tavernier. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Proves too strong. Truffert. Truffert goes on a run down the left wing. Hill. Truffert. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Semenyo. And it's Smith. Nice control. That's a super give and go. That's tidy. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Maguire. Martinez. Ugarte. Martinez. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super. Shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cook. And here's Evan Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. Truffert. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Truffert. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen's cross. Semenyo. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Shaw shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Matheus Cunha, and the finish! Really well taken goal. to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. True fair. Who's he going to play in? This might spell danger. Played out wide. And it's true fair. Maguire. Nasraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Senesi tries to clear. Tavernier. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Semenyo. Adams. Smith. Semenyo. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. De Ligt, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Smith, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Adams. Semenyo. Physical challenge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Casemiro. Maguire. De Ligt. Martinez. Nasraoui. Casemiro. Nasraoui. On ball, looking to counter. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just 5 minutes left. Semenyo tries to think it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
This is gone, that's a foul. Senesi. Adams. Casemiro wins the duel this time. And here's Tavernier. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mazraoui picks it up now. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a chance, surely!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Truffert. Hill. Senesi. Tavernier. Adams. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Eva Nilsson. And that's been won straight back. Smith hurtling down that right flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Shaw. That's a good run down the left. Maguire. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Martinez. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Well, that's well seen too. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cook moved on forwards. Tavernier laid out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Truffert is there and he can get that clear. Martinez. Mazraoui. And it goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tavernier. Truffert. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Ugarte. Martinez. De Ligt. Mazraoui chasing after it. Semenyo. Smith. Adams. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending.